What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are here at Lake Julian Disc Golf Course looking at a new school versus old school. Very old school. Because today we are pairing up the Discmania Vanguard against Discraft, and this is the 20th anniversary 20th anniversary run of this disc. The Nate Doss Avenger. They call the Vanguard a 9402 or 9502. They call the Avenger a 10503. Similar to the Discraft Onyx, which we have tried out before. However, this one has a little bit less glide, or is supposed to have a little bit less glide. And all the pros back in the day were loving the Nate Doss Avengers. So let's see if the, excuse me, I got something stuck in my throat. Let's see if the Z-Swirl, which I love this plastic, can make the Avenger fill the slot that the Vanguard is having some issues with right now. All right, but we are gonna throw Vanguard first because it's the one that's currently in the bag. This hole, we're gonna go backhand flex. Not a lot of flex, not a lot of Anheuser. I wanna punch them out there pretty flat, but just enough to actually see them flex. Yeah, that's pretty good placement down there. And it did hold on to the turnover, but it wasn't much turnover, so it really just kind of pushed out and then faded. The soft flex isn't really a flex. It's really just a way to keep it going straight before it starts to fade. This will be my first time ever throwing an Avenger, and based off of this profile, I think it's going to have a decent amount of stability, but I'm not sure how much. Well, that was much more line drive. Very straight. We're gonna be doing some more tests with this backhand, forehand, hyzers, flex shots. I really want to test out how stable the Avenger truly is, because what I saw from the Onyx was that higher glide number made it more understable and made it push way straighter. So does the Avenger fix that? So compared to the hole, the Vanguard was a better shot. Didn't really flex. The Avenger did, but because it was actually inside C1, Vanguard is going to get the point on that first hole. But I also have been having some troubles actually getting the Vanguard to flex and do the consistent comeback thing, because it's not designed as that much overstable. It doesn't always come back when you want it to. Let's see what the Avenger can do, but Vanguard has the box here. Again, we're gonna try to go with the backhand flex and try to get it to go where we want it to. Let's see if I can get the nose down on this Vanguard. See, that's the problem. I just can't get the Vanguard to swing. Oh, yeah. Well, those are both bad then. The Avenger's gonna be easier to find though. Wow. Okay, 2 points to the Vanguard. And that was... I think I need to take the hoodie off. And maybe we'll have more consistency. That was two very bad releases. But I guess Vanguard with 2 points. We're gonna have to battle against the PD, I know. At some point in time, PD is gonna have to come back in the bag, because at some point in time, you just can't recreate perfection when it's already perfect. So I keep trying to find other things and trying to find things that'll work for these comparison battle reviews purposes. But I think the PD is the PD for a reason. All right, now it is time to see if the Vanguard can hold up again. The last shot was 2 bad throws. We're gonna try to put that out of our mind, try to throw 2 good shots right here. Vanguard has the box. This hole is much more important, that we actually have some hang time, we actually get the shot we're looking for, because there's a lake. See, when it does flex, it just takes so long to come out of it. It's the Avenger. Well, that was a weird, bad timing throw, but it's better for the hole. Why did that come out as an air bounce? I swooped so bad. Well, that is the first point for the Avenger. I proceed to throw both of these discs poorly, so I will proceed to try to find another solution for the problem, but right now Avenger is coming back. And this is one of those holes where I am going to throw a forehand on here, but the Vanguard occasionally doesn't do what I want it to on the forehand on this specific hole. And since this is one of the holes I throw most frequently, we'll see if the Avenger is any better. The Avenger took its first point on the last hole, so it's coming back. It is 2-1. Vanguard still up. Avenger with the box. Oh, that is really nice. That was really, really nice. Now I know what they're talking about with the Avenger. Good. Way more flutter. And if you know anything about discs, they fly further and smoother and cleaner, and you don't have to try as hard if they don't flutter. The Vanguard occasionally has too much flutter, and when you flutter something without, and you're throwing it that hard, every little wobble that it takes is another angle that the gyroscopic effect could lock into. So that's why if you're over torquing a disc and it's fluttering a lot, you never know if it's going to fly straight, left, or right, because it could lock into any one of those different angles and then gyroscope its way into level from that plane. So having a clean, smooth release like that Avenger, that was so clean. That was amazing. Avenger with 2 points. So they're tied up coming into this last and final hole. So which one of these will win out in the end? Again, I'm not sure. Hopefully I can throw them both cleanly so I can actually see the right flight and the right shot shape and what I'm hoping to see. I haven't seen that too many times after I started bagging the Vanguard, even though it was pretty good when I started. Let's see if the Avenger has anything to offer differently. Again, tied up. Winner of this hole is going in the bag. I like that overstability. I do like that overstability. Now I throw it the way I was trying to throw it 2 holes ago. I think for backhand, I'm either going to be really good at it or really bad at it, because I've seen the right shot shape and the wrong shot shape from both discs so far today. As far as forehand goes, though, that Avenger was so clean. It had like maybe 0.5 wobble on it. It was so, I think for the forehanding and the backhanding combo that I wasn't necessarily getting consistent results from with the Vanguard, I think the Avenger is going to be a little bit more akin to what I'm hoping for. Hopefully you guys enjoy content like this. If so, please make sure to like the video. If you want to see new stuff, make sure to comment all of that down below. Please make sure to subscribe. It helps you guys out with these subscriber-only giveaways. And if you want to be automatically entered into monthly giveaways, check out the memberships as well. Until next time, see you out on the course.